Okay, you guys at the Citizens Detective are gonna love this. Trust me. Just listen to me. Listen. The Gardner Art Museum is there's red herrings and everything in there. This is a setup, staged crime to make it into the books. History repeats itself. This is a history person that robbed the Gardner Art Museum. First of all, two younger guys dressed as cops go in and they take hostage of two guys and they tie them up, but they also leave a little bit for one to see. And they tie them up in the basement and they talk to them. Yeah, we're going to give you some, so shut up. And then they go in and they take 13 specific pieces of art. And this art is yes, it's priceless, but the point is that they take one of this and one of that, one of a kind items. When there's tons of art, they could have taken all the art. They could have taken a lot more money, but they don't. Two young guys go into an art. No. There's Irish bars across the street with more money. It's St. Patrick's Day. No. Convenience stores are selling liquor up the yin yang. You, Boston. No. You rob a liquor store. You rob a. No. Come on. An art museum. And you go in so calm, so smooth, like you're enjoying it. But these guys are young. And then subsequently you find out that there's an old man that was there the day before. And you know he's the head mastermind of this whole crime. They go in there, they smash some of the pieces, they unscrew some. One item taken from the blue room, 5 or 6, whatever, one room, and 5 or 6 or something in another room. 13 pieces. Valued at so much priceless, but there's a lot more money in there. The point I'm getting at is this is a staged crime, not for the money. This is a vindictive crime. Let me see if I can get away with this, and it'll be known as the biggest art heist. The criminal wanted to be known as the author of this story. It's a script. It's a script for movies. It's a script for TV, just like JBR, John Benet Ramsey. It's a script. It's a D.B. Cooper type script. Who did it? Who done it? Wow, how they got away. Dingbat witnesses, but they were scared and threatened into 2 different ways. One, they were going to go to jail. And then they find out it's a robbery, but they're going to get paid. I wouldn't have spoken either because I would have told the police nothing, even if I was at security, because what would have happened is I wouldn't have told the police because I would have said, hey, these guys offered me the reward if I keep my mouth shut. When I get that reward, I can't keep my mouth shut. It's a reward for keeping your mouth shut, but once you got the money, you spend it right back. It's like gambling. So they're not going to send him the money, but he stays quiet for a while. He has nothing to do with this robbery. This was set up. The old man and his sons, his 2 sons, are involved in this. The old man came there talking, probably being nosy, looking around, or acted like security detail during the daytime with his sons. They ended up knowing the place. They studied it, and then they steal art. They steal art that's priceless. You can't sell that art. Yeah, you put it up for sale, the FBI is going to be on you like hotcakes. Come on. Even if it's a fake one, you're still going to get arrested for forgery or whatever. Do you understand? It's something you can't resell. This isn't a coin. This isn't a stamp. This is one of a kind, fairly good sized art. And then you take 81 minutes to do a rush job. You see, they did a rush job, smashed some, they unscrewed some. That's a rush job. Cut them out. That's a rush job. I don't have the computer printout, but I will put money on it that the second that printout comes is because a door is opened or they walk by a sensor. And sometimes it takes time to reset those sensors. Sometimes you can keep a door open and it won't show up because it's propped open and it won't show until it closes. Like the Blue Room may have accidentally been left open ajar where it doesn't click at the sensor. I did security in the 1990 and I was at City Place in Hartford, Connecticut. And those alarms for all 38 floors, you had a lot of alarms. It can malfunction and stuff like that. But the timing, 81 minutes, is what you need to look at. Why go back to the basement and tell the guys, hey, keep your mouth shut, we'll give you a piece of it, when they could have told them earlier? Why did they go back down and check on them and not like retie them up some more and talk to them a little more and whatnot, and not kill them? They're primary witnesses to millions of dollars worth of art. This is going to be a big heist. You don't kill them. So this crime seems like it would be the first of its kind, like they fucked up, but they didn't fuck up. They didn't go out the back door to no little red car. They went out to the basement. They went out through the basement. No, they went out how of the basement? They didn't bring the stuff down to the basement, check the security guards, and go out with it? Is that what the whole story is? Did they go out the basement with the art? No, they left that art in the basement. That art is in that basement buried somewhere. Now, I bet they built some kind of tunnel or something. They'll find out later that they probably built a tunnel because it adds to the variety of a movie. But I bet if that art museum looks, that tunnel leads to somewhere or something. It's going to make it look like clues, like they got out with that art through there. That art, I doubt it left even the museum. I doubt it left the museum. It's buried there. It's buried there somewhere. It's perfect Indiana Jones, perfect history buff, perfect movie buff, something that D.B. Cooper did, something that John Benet Ramsey's murder killer did. They make it a movie buff. It's right there in the writings. It's the same person as JBR, as D.B. Cooper. His name is Bill McReynolds. He was 60 at the time. His son was 18. 18th birthday. St. Patrick's Day. McReynolds. Reads Irish 100%. And that art, there's probably 3 pieces missing. My guess is 1 piece for each kid and 1 for himself. More than likely, the vase, the art piece, the Napoleon, whatever it was, and the picture of the artist, the most expensive one. Those 3 pieces could easily sell anywhere else. The other paintings are Rembrandts and stuff. I don't know. That doesn't, it's too easy to track down. So I believe that 3 of the items are in Bill McReynolds' Massachusetts home. The one he died in, faked his death on his anniversary. Look it up. You'll be surprised.